They left in 2 vans, decorated in glitter and class of '99 shoe polish, headed toward Black Hollow Campground in the Sierra Nevada foothills. 22 students, 2 teachers. One last night under the stars. They never came back. For nearly 2 decades, their disappearance haunted the town of Mill Creek until last winter, when a snowplow clipped something buried beneath the frozen soil. A rusted camera, and inside, the final roll of film. June 12, 1999, Mill Creek, California. Mill Creek High was a small town school, the kind where everybody knows everybody. The graduating class of 1999 was only 22 students, and their senior trip to Black Hollow was a long-standing tradition. Bonfires, s'mores, music, the last breath of childhood before real life set in. Leading the trip were English teacher Donna Kelter, 34, and gym coach Marcus Lowe, 41. Excerpt from Donna's notebook. Forecast says clear skies all weekend. The kids are electric, laughing, planning. Even the quiet ones are buzzing. Maybe this trip really does cast a spell on them. They left at 9:02 a.m. in 2 rented 15-passenger vans. Students wore matching shirts. Local stores donated supplies. Parents waved goodbye in the parking lot. They were expected back. Sunday evening. They never returned. June 15, 1999. Initial search effort when the vans didn't show up by nightfall. Parents began calling. Police searched the route to Black Hollow, a remote campground deep in the Stanislaus National Forest. What they found was eerie. Search report summary. No sign of campfire tents or parked vehicles, no tracks in or out. Black Hollow appeared undisturbed, as though no one had visited in weeks. The trail cameras set up by rangers were checked. One photo showed headlights entering the forest. Timestamp 9:54 p.m., June 12th. The next photo, blurred, almost blacked out, was 3 minutes later. Then nothing. No vehicles were found. No bodies, not even trash. The forest swallowed them. Town in panic. Mill Creek froze. Schools closed. Helicopters scoured the ridges. Cadaver dogs swept the valleys. Every inch of Black Hollow was torn apart. Local news headline, June 17, 1999. 22 students and 2 teachers missing, and National Forest families beg for answers. Rumors spread fast. Cult activity, mass suicide, alien abduction. The media descended. FBI profilers arrived. One theory suggested they took a wrong turn, but both vans would have had to vanish off-road. It didn't add up. Annual vigils and growing desperation. Every year on June 12th, Mill Creek held a candlelight vigil in front of the high school. Parents read letters. Classmates who didn't go on the trip gave speeches. Journal entry from Brian Dorsey, former classmate. I was supposed to be in that van. Got mono last minute. I watched them drive away. They were waving. Now it's just a blur I replay every night. By 2005, national interest waned. The case became legend. A cautionary tale, but a few parents never stopped looking. Donna's brother, Neil Kelter, hiked every trail in Stanislaus for 10 years. Coach Lowe's wife divorced and moved to Alaska. Some families never left Mill Creek. They kept bedrooms intact, checking voicemails in case anyone called. 2011. A cryptic Signal A radio technician doing maintenance on an old Ranger repeater picked up something strange on a backup channel. Transcript. Help us. We're still here. We can't find the vans. Don't know the road. Don't know. The voice was faint, garbled, untraceable. The technician logged it and forwarded it to the sheriff's office. They wrote it off as a prank, but Neil Kelter didn't. Neil Kelter interview. 2013 podcast. They dismissed it. But that was Donna's voice. I'd staked my life on it. I played it on a loop for weeks. She sounded scared. Not broken, not yet. Just lost. January 2017. Snowstorm uncovers a clue during a particularly brutal snowstorm. A plow operator near. Pine Meadow logging road hit something hard beneath the snow dot. It was a rusted metal container, an old Army surplus ammo box. Inside, a weather-sealed bag containing an undeveloped roll of 35mm film and a torn page from a high school yearbook. Forensics note: film developed, 17 photos. Final frames depict firelight, sleeping bags, forest interior. Last photo shows group huddled around a strange stone formation. The yearbook page? A group shot of Mill Creek High's class of '99. Someone had circled faces. 10 students. All from the missing group. The fire ring investigators compared the stone formation in the photo with known topographic markers. In April 2017, a small team hiked to a narrow ravine 10 miles east of Black Hollow. They found the fire ring and more. Beneath layers of pine needles and ash, they uncovered scraps of torn fabric confirmed to match 1999 school colors. A rusted van door handle, half a student ID card belonging to Taylor Gibbons. Human remains, 4 individuals. DNA confirmed. FBI forensics memo. Trauma inconsistent with animal predation. Suggest human conflict or exposure. Remaining 20 individuals unaccounted for. The final note, tucked inside the ammo box, under the film canister, was a folded napkin with handwriting in smeared ink. "We followed the wrong trail," he said it was. A shortcut. There was no shortcut. No name. Just the date, June 13th, 1999. Epilogue. The UNANST de Vuia read the discovery rocked Mill Creek. A new task force was formed. The FBI reopened the case. Drones scanned 12 square miles of terrain. Ground-penetrating radar was deployed. No other remains have been recovered. Parents gathered for one last vigil. Some refused to believe their children were gone. Others said the find brought closure. But the question remains, who was he? Psychologist commentary, 2022 Cold Case Files. Group psychology under extreme stress can be unpredictable. But the language in that note implies outside influence. Someone led them off course, possibly intentionally. To this day, no individual has been connected to that clue. Final line from Donna's notebook, recovered page. The stars are so bright out here. It doesn't feel like Earth anymore.